Welcome to this tutorial on switching profiles and using multiple accounts. So one of the things that can be a hassle, especially if you're on a school managed device as a teacher, is you've got your school email and maybe you have a personal Gmail, or you've got some other things that you have multiple Google accounts that you want to be managing things in, but you don't like logging out, logging in, doing all those things. So Chrome has an option here where you can have multiple profiles running simultaneously. Okay, so for example, up here in the top right hand corner, you see this little picture. Make sure you're up here along in the toolbar, not necessarily next to your square of squares. So if I click on that, you'll see that I am currently as Jason Christ under my USD264.org account. So that means that I am in my school account right now. When it says sync is on, that means it syncs across devices. So my bookmarks and everything are shared across devices if I would sign in somewhere else with this account. You can add, down here at the bottom, other profiles, meaning you can add other Gmail sign-ins that you can then open and use simultaneously. So sometimes we have documents, let's say it's created on a school account, but you want to share it with a personal account. So then you have to share it and change the permissions and then make a copy and add it to the others. So that can be frustrating when you're moving back and forth through those accounts, or you want to have multiple emails open. So you can just simply click add and you can sign in a new profile. And then you can sign in with whatever that Google Chrome sign in is. So for example, here I've got two already. I've got a personal one. I have changed the theme so you can tell this one's blue and this other one that we were just on is gray. So you can see the two. Also down here across the bottom, you can see now I have two separate Chrome windows open, and they've got the little profile picture next to them or inside of them so you can see how I'm operating. So now if I go over and I flip to Gmail, now it's going to open this personal Gmail. And then simultaneously, I can flip back and forth and still be logged into my school in this other application. I can do the same thing here. This is a test student account. So if your tech department allows you to have a test student account, and that way you can join your own Google Classroom, because one of the most frustrating things I know for teachers is to be able to see the student view or to demonstrate. So for example, if they would let you have a test student account or create a test student that you could join your classes with, then you could come in here as this test student and you could show or demonstrate or see what it looks like as a student in your own class. Or maybe you're wanting to explain some things and you have that on a projector or your TV or whatever it happens to be. Again, now see, I have three different profiles open simultaneously. I've got my test student, my personal, and my school all at the same time. And this is really beneficial. If I have, for example, this document here that I want to use, and I've got, instead of sharing this or making a copy, I can come in here, and this is in my work, and I can come across to my personal, and you can see then, if depending on how I have the settings, this is request access. So right now it's on only people with permission, but a quick change to that. So for example, I can change my settings. And again, this is a quick way to be able to add it back and forth. Here's only with the link. So I can add that so people can add it to their drive or make a copy, or I can change to anyone with the link. And now when I copy and I paste that in my other profile, now here it's part of, I just opened this. And so now in this doc, I can add this, or if I go to my drive, it's now going to be in my recent documents where I can make a copy, where I can do whatever it is exactly that I need to be able to do with it. Here today, I access this or other features that way. So there are some really nice things that you can do while having multiple profiles up simultaneously in your Google account. Again, up here, top right-hand corner, in the profiles, you can add, and then you can quickly access those. When you close these windows out, those profiles disappear, and I'm still then just on my school profile.